Hey, I'm Sim Famous, and I don't trust this dude. He looks tired, he looks nervous, but he paid for the flight, so anyway, I'm just a pilot. Ain't up to me, man. Ain't up to me. Um, hold on. I just switched stuff around and I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. I got to fix this now. Let me go into this guy. Alright, let's see. I accidentally made my screen too big, so I gotta make the screen smaller. And therefore I gotta resize it on this guy over here. Man, oh man. That's what happens when you press buttons and you ain't paying attention. Just mess it all up, man. Alright, I think we're almost there. I can't see it. The sun is like shining into the there we go. We got you fixed up now. Boom. Alright. Now, back to said mission. Oh, I gotta get my screen back over here. Hold on. Alright. Now we're ready to get to work. You just never know what's gonna happen. Alright. That being said, we are here in the Diamond aircraft. We're here in Laughlin. And we're headed over to Boulder. It's about a 20-minute flight, and we're going to take some fine folks over there. They've been over here gambling, so they're ready to head back to Boulder. They might head on to Las Vegas. I'm not really sure. But we call this the Gambler's Run. We'll be working the round trips here. We're scheduled to leave out at 5 p.m. Arizona time, which is where we had the stream started. But we're a little early, so we're going to take off and get out of here. Alright, the AZ602 has been cleared for takeoff. So it is about time to head on out of here. I'm going to readjust the screens over here on the OBS. Move this over. Looking good. Now let me make sure the YouTube feed is working correctly. It appears to be. Well, there you go. Can't go wrong there. Let's see. My Streamlabs is acting kind of weird. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Man, it's a total mess before I get off the ground today. But I think we got it now. We're ready to rock and roll. You guys ready to rock and roll? Buckled up? Alright, fabulous. Pedal heat coming on. Brakes off. Taxi lights are on. We have been cleared for takeoff. First stop, Boulder. Beautiful Boulder. What happens if I press this button? Is it going to readjust my screen? Nope. Fabulous. Looking good. Oh, why is that being weird? Alright. Controls checked. Alright, looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Landing lights coming on. Runway is clear, no incoming traffic. Flaps are set. All right. Power up. All right, next stop, Boulder. Speed's looking good, 70 knots. $80 knots, rotate. We're up. Positive rate, gear coming up. Whoa, a little windy. Alright, we're looking good, chat. We're looking good. Positive rate, everything's A-OK. Autopilot check. For speed back. Next stop, Boulder.
Engaging autopilot.
Alright, autopilot's been engaged. Let's get our heading set. Go to the outside. Awesome. See you later, Laughlin. Well, we about to stall out. What is going on with the autopilot here today? Why is takeoff on?
Engaging autopilot.
Well, how about your work? Man. These people ain't never gonna fly with me again. Adjust our heading. Man, what a rough start, huh, fellas? Y'all right? That's what you get when you have these cheap flights, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. I hope. Taxi lights off. He said that's what you get with cheap flights. Yeah, there's Laughlin, just took off from down there. Almost crashed. But hey, this is first flight of the night. That's normal, right? Nothing like working the evening shift. Feels good to be at work. We're gonna head up to about 5,500 feet for cruise altitude. Like I said, it's a pretty short flight today. We'll be flying round trips between Laughlin and Boulder, Nevada. Well, how much fuel did we put on board here? Fuel temp, fuel quantity. Oh, we good. We A-okay. Yeah, these dudes are never flying this one again. It's alright, we didn't wreck. We got off the ground. We on our way. Next one should be a little better. We are in the beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, so you never know what could happen. Yeah, that's a nice view. Love flying, man. It's so cool. Alright, let's pay attention here. We're just about at cruise altitude. We're pilots. Working the evening shift. It's 5,000 feet, 500 more feet to level off, and puts us about 13 minutes over to our destination. Thank you for flying Sim Famous Air. Sometimes get you there. That was a rough start. This might think the pilot was impaired or something. Ugh. Send him for a drug test. All right, there's altitude. You alright, man? You on that stuff? You alright? You need to chill out, man. Wow, what a view. That's awesome. Imagine that was your job, fly from Laughlin to Boulder, back and forth round trips. Wow. That's why I love flying, is the views, man, like that. It's awesome. It's down there. Almost looks like it. I thought it was a dirt runway for a minute. Go to the outside. Nice little short hops. Laughlin to Boulder. Gamblers run. Smoke them if you got them. What is the day? Wednesday? Man, tomorrow's Thursday. Cool. Get these fine folks dropped off, pick up a couple more. It's transporting people back and forth all day. Well, evening time. Shout out to the beautiful wifey heading into her second job tonight. Over at the Home Depot. Stupid. Don't say it like that. I gotta stop talking to myself. Anyway, you fellas got, you guys got warrants? Don't talk much, do you? Alright. Holy wind gust. Seven minutes out. what time the sun will set working out here tonight. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna get to see it. It's the cool thing about flying. We're gonna fly back and forth, sunset into the night. I believe we'll have weather the whole shift. It should be good. I believe we'll have good weather. Idiot. Looking good. Alright, looks about less than 5 minutes out. Let's see, where is this airport? This is what you want to hear your pilot say. Hey, you guys know where the airport is? Traffic looks good. All right, Boulder inbound for our first drop off of the night. Appreciate you guys flying with us. We'll have you on the ground soon. Hope you had a good time in Laughlin. Hope you won a bunch of money. We'll drop you all off and we'll pick up the next round of folks headed back over to Laughlin. Autopilot disconnect with fuller power back. We'll start a descent. Lots of flying hazards into here too. You got to be very mindful of as well. I think there's windmills and all kinds of craziness. turn. Such a beautiful spot to fly into, man. Right by the water. Looking good, looking good. Man, this is an awesome place to fly into. Alright, gear coming down. Very cool place to fly into. Take you around the scenic route. Look at this. Next stop, Boulder. Welcome down to beautiful Boulder. Looking good. Float it on down, let it roll out. Alright, it's the first time being here. Can we exit out here? Yes, we can. Fabulous. Clean it up. Landing lights, taxi lights on. Welcome to Boulder. Da, 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 da. I think we go up to the next one. Not that one. Keep going, keep going. Man, wow, look at that. What a view. Absolutely stunning. Da, 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 da. We go all the way to the end. Is where our little building is. Man, what a beautiful place. Boulder. Was that a jet? Nice. Some big money here. Beechcraft. I wonder if there's a golf course out here. Alright, here's our building on the end. Get these folks out here, get them dropped off. And we'll pick up some more folks. Head on back to Laughlin. They may not have anybody going back, may just be us headed back. Alright, brakes on. Alright, brakes are set. Turn this guy off. There we go. Just to do a quick turn and burn here. Taxi lights off, strobe off, leave position lights off. And we'll go ahead and open the door. And get it out of the way. Man, Boulder. Heck yeah. Alright, let's get these people out of here. Okay. Okay, there. Got those folks dropped off. Let's see, we got let's see. Let's see, cargo. We got to take 152 pounds back. Seats we're going to take. We're going to pretend. Yeah, this is way overloaded. We got to try to make the money, though. Try to make the money. Alright, plane's loaded back up. Should be new people, or is it going to be the same people? Let's see, let's go inside. Well, some different folks this time. Hey, welcome aboard. I'm Sam Famous. We're going to get you over to Laughlin here soon. We get the plane started up. We've been cleared to leave as soon as we can get out of here. All right. Clear prop. Low volts. Oh man, did we kill the battery? That that one fired. Let's get the next one. There we go. All right, let's let this sucker charge up for a hot minute. Man, we about killed the battery just sitting there. Crazy. That didn't take long. I gotta remember that. Well, we didn't kill the battery. We had low volts, I guess, is what he was saying. Hey, lesson learned, though, right? Lesson learned. All right, let's get a drink of the old drink. I gotta get the plane program for the flight back. Let's see, where are we going? KIFP. All right. KIFP. Where's this button? Backspace. Can I use it? K. Let's see, what was it? Can I not use my keyboard for this? Oh, there we go. Man, I done forgot. KIFP. I knew that. KIFP. Laughlin. Activate. Alright, looking good. We're gonna go up to 5. There, let's see. 5,000 feet. Do 500 feet per minute. And heading. Let's get the heading set. Right, heading is set. Get the pitot heat off for a minute. That's probably going to burn up. New pilot. Heading button is programmed. All right. Hey everybody, I'm Sim Famous. Thanks for flying Sim Famous Air. We're going to have you over to Laughlin here in about 15 minutes or so, give or take. Once again, we appreciate you choosing us. We know you have a lot of people that you could choose your flights to take with. Well, actually you don't, but we appreciate you choosing us, and we're going to get you over there. And make sure not touch anything. Don't do anything that could, just common sense. You'll be fine. All right. Heat coming on. Brakes off. Start rolling out. Alright, before we go further, I'm going to readjust my screen, and then I'm going to readjust it for you guys as well. Whoa. Why does it do that? Makes no sense. Okay, perfect. Now let me go over here. Let me fix it for you guys. Perfect. dig it. I dig it. That's all set there. All right, continue. Do, do, Actually, I think I'm gonna change it back the way I had it before. I liked it better. So now we gotta put the brakes back on. You know, this is how you, when you get new updates of stuff, this is how you figure out how you like it. Experiment during the live stream. Okay, that's better. Let me go over here to you guys. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. Bunch of cool planes here.
Engaging autopilot.
That scared him to death. He's never flying again. Oh, man. That was crazy. What the funny thing is if you guys at any point are watching this now and you text me, I can't see it because Streamlabs isn't showing me it for some reason. I can see it on my phone, can't see it in the Streamlabs. Man. Quite interesting. Seems to be some craziness going on with this. Like, it's so weird. It doesn't even look right. Weird. It's so funny how you can stream one day and everything works, and the next day you stream and nothing works, like it did the other day. So weird. Yep. If I type in hi on the chat, it doesn't come up on what I can see on the Streamlabs. Weird. Everything's always weird and broken with this stuff. It's like real life, huh? All right, we got 12 minutes to landing in Laughlin. And a while ago, the plane was flying all smooth. Now it's all like glitchy. Now it's just These betas are weird. Yeah, the longer I fly, the more like screen tears I get. That's crazy. I don't know. I can't really see them in the feed, but it's weird. It shows that 4 people watching, but on what I have on Streamlabs that I see on my PC next to me shows nobody, and I can't see any chat messages. Huh. I love it when things don't work. Mayday! Mayday! Stream is going down. Quality is deteriorated, and we don't know why. Looking good so far. Airport Insight. We flying. Start making our descent on down. Well, not that quick. A little more power there. There you go. Heading back down into Laughlin. Anybody ever been to Laughlin? Inbound to Laughlin. Right on course. Speed looking good. Autopilot coming off. Making our way back down into Laughlin. Landing lights are on. Airport in sight. AZ602, inbound from Boulder, clear to land. That'd be me. Beautiful lake there underneath us as we head on down. Good. Landing gear coming down. Landing gear check. Flaps set. Speed check. Final flaps set. Speed check. Easy, easy. Good, good. Back to good old runway 16. Fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Laughlin. We made it back. Round trip. Just like that. Appreciate you flying Sim Famous Air, where we sometimes get you there. We're gonna jump off here for now, because the old Streamlabs isn't working right. It means I gotta reset it. But that was a fun couple of flights. I enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like, share, subscribe if you haven't done that already at this point, and if you have, appreciate you. That being said, we're gonna get over here, turn this plane around. We're gonna pretend we gotta put it in for maintenance or something. Maybe we'll set it on fire with this fuel truck right here. Alright, rock stars, we'll see you on the next one.